Hi, I'm Jackie Andraka with The Scoop, and we're here with Michael Fischer, who is one of the people who is applying the IY, or what's the technology called?
It's called iBeacon technology, and what it enables your cell phone to do is it allows it to detect how close it is to this little beacon right here. So if you put this in a certain location, your cell phone will be able to say whether it's 1, 2, 20, 50 feet away from it. So it gives a very precise location of where your cell phone is relative to this beacon. And what's really interesting about it is that it also works indoors, outside, anywhere. And it gives a very precise location.
So what are some applications of this, and how are you using it here at Stanford MedX?
Yeah, so what we're doing here is we've developed 2 applications specifically for MedX. The first one is what we did is we put one of these iBeacons under every single one of the tables here. So we put over 25 iBeacons in the main conference room. And then what we did is we developed an application for your phone. So what you can do is if you're at the conference and you're watching a speaker and you have a specific medical condition or it gets cold within the conference room and you need a blanket, what we've enabled it to do your cell phone to do is you pull out your cell phone and you launch the Blanket at MedX Stanford app. And then your cell phone will automatically detect which table you're at based on the unique ID of each of these iBeacons. And then what you do is you press the button, and then what that does is it sends a notification off to one of the volunteers here who will then will get a text message with saying which table you're at, and then they'll come and bring you a blanket. The other application we developed is to allow in the conference area here, there's so many interesting people. And what we've done is we have outfitted some of these large displays that they have here with an iBeacon right next to them. And then we have another application which you enter your Twitter handle into it. And then when you get near one of those screens, what happens is your Twitter profile name, location, and interest will automatically appear on the screen when you get within around 10 feet of it.
Cool. And so it's kind of like you guys are the do-gooders and also kind of big brother here at Stanford MedX.
Yeah, I think we're always trying to test out new technologies here. I mean, what I like to think of it as is creating a situation where you can find new people to talk with, and you're creating sort of an ambient intelligence in the room where you can say, oh, who's in the area, and just know who the people that you are interested in talking to.
What has been the response been so far?
People like it. People are always stunned because people aren't really familiar with this technology. So when they see, it's working inside, it senses how close you are to it. It's really cool for them to have this aha moment where they hadn't thought of these types of interactions or experiences that could be enabled with your cell phone and this technology, that I think it's sort of a very cool moment for them to see it for the first time. And we've gotten a lot of people who are like, oh wow, that's really cool. I can imagine seeing it in this application, in this application, in this application. So it's been really fun to hear see people's first reaction to it and see all the different places that they think that they could use it in their lives. Even in the medical field, knowing who's in the room and sensing that sort of thing, really this is pretty new, and I'm always thinking of new ideas every single day about how this can empower people to do different things that otherwise might be possible but are just inherently difficult. Yeah. So I think there's sensing who's in the room. So if you're in an operating room, sensing who the people in the room are automatically and calling the people who aren't in the room might be really useful to a lot of people, or helping people find directions, or there's a lot of different possibilities about where this technology can lead.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Yeah, thank you.
For The Scoop, I'm Jackie Andraka.